Look, I'm telling you, man, this will be important for education, alright?
I don't care.
This is the last... Alright, did you...
Oh,
Did you really just do that?
yes.
I paid a lot of money for that.
I don't care.
Hello. You know who I am. Because the teacher called on me before I came up here. Today, this presentation is about imperialism and, well, no, the impact of imperialism, specifically on education, and also the judicial system of the North and the South, which we just kind of touch on. I'm gonna be honest. This is a kind of short one, because I was not able to find that much on it. So, I hope you were able to get as much information out of this as you can. Because I know the judicial system is important. And I guess the education system too. And a lot of things are important now that I think about it. Why don't you think about it? I'll give you a few seconds to ponder. Alright, time's up. Let's get to the video. One of the key differences between North and South Nigeria lies in the educational infrastructure. The southern regions have witnessed more substantial investments in educational facilities, including schools, libraries, and laboratories. Moreover, the availability of qualified teachers and educational resources is higher in the South. In contrast, northern Nigeria faces challenges related to related to educational infrastructure, particularly in remote and rural areas. This disparity in infrastructure has a significant impact on the quality of education and learning in learning outcomes. The perception of education in North Nigeria differs significantly from Southern Nigeria due to historical, infrastructure, curriculum, social, cultural, and gender-related factors. The disparities in educational opportunities outcome between the two regions highlight the need for targeted investments and policy reforms to bridge the gap. Education is a fundamental right to every child and is essential to ensure equitable access and quality education for all, irrespective of regional differences. By addressing these disparities, Nigeria can harness the full potential of its diverse population and foster substantial development and progress. The judicial branch comprises the Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, the Federal High Court, and, on the state level, High Courts, Sharia Courts, Customary Courts. Judges in the federal courts are appointed by the President on the recommendation of the National Judicial Council and approved by the Senate. Judges in the state high courts are appointed by state governors, also recommended by the National Judicial Council and approved by the state's assembly. The judicial branch of the Nigerian government is only one of three branches of government in which its members are not elected but are appointed. The judiciary and the Supreme Court in particular, intended to uphold the principles and the laws of the nation's constitution, were written in 1999. Its goals are to protect the basic rights of the citizens. In the northern region of Nigeria, where Islam is prominent, Sharia law coexists alongside the secular legal system, impacting criminal justice practices. Sharia courts play a significant role in handling criminal cases, particularly those involving offenses against Islamic law such as assault, adultery, theft, and alcohol consumption. Punishments under Sharia law can include flogging, amputation, stoning to death for severe offenses. These punishments are carried out in accordance with Islamic principles and are administered by Sharia courts. However, it is important to note that Sharia law is not universally applied with all states in the northern region, and its implementation varies depending on local laws and customs. In the southern regions of Nigeria, where Islam is less present and Christianity is more dominant, the criminal justice system is primarily based on secular legal principles. Courts in the southern states operate under the Nigerian legal system, which is influenced by English common law, like the UK. Criminal cases are adjointed by conventional courts, where judges apply for statutory laws and procedures to determine guilt or innocence. The penalties for criminal offenses are prescribed by Nigerian law and can include imprisonment, fines, and severe cases, capital punishment.